This is Alan Dupree from Backpack Engineering. We're going to look at change recognition in Mastercam X7. I have a sample part here with 6 toolpaths already applied. I have a contour toolpath for the outside, a pocket toolpath to build a large area in the middle. I have another pocket toolpath to machine the bore. I have another one to machine a smaller part of the bore. I have a toolpath to build the 7 pockets. I have another toolpath to build the 2 pockets. So I have 7 toolpaths already created, the work's already done. But what happens when a change takes place or a revision takes place? In Mastercam X7, you do not have to start over. You simply go to Change Recognition. You pick your new file. It does not have to be a Mastercam file. As you can see, I can bring in any type of file and it will import it in. And it will make a comparison. So here's my new part. So right now I've brought it in. And you can see I have both files together. It's set to both files. I'm going to go to the original file. So I can see what the original file looked like. I could go into the incoming file and see what that looks like. And you can see my toolpaths are not matching up. I can see what's common between them. So this is the only thing that has not changed between both files. You have 2 other functions, unique to the original, unique to incoming. It just shows you the unique features between both parts. Usually you would use the first 2, common, and both files at the same time. So if I click both files, I can see both files as they lay on top of each other. You can see the blue here, where this rectangle changed positions, it moved. This pocket got a little bit deeper. So you can see various things. You also have your toolpaths here. If I have a drop down and you notice they're the same names, outside, contour outside, build large pocket, build large bore. So all my pockets were brought up into this drop down menu. And we can see from here, our first 4 toolpaths are bad, so these are bad. The last 2 are good. There's a couple things I could do. I could bring in the incoming file. So here's my file. So now I don't have to come into my operations manager to machine. I can come into machine right through here. I can edit geometry and I can regenerate geometry. It'll even create a doc file showing you the changes. We'll just click it just to show you what it does. So this is Code Expert opens up. And you can see Operation 1 was affected, Operation 2 is affected, 3 up affected, 4th affected. This was up to date. So from here you could get an idea of what needs to be changed. The other thing you may run into is you may want to change the color of the incoming file. You can do that through here. The other thing you have is you may have to orientate the new part that's coming in. So you can rotate a part coming in, translate it, mirror it, scale it, move it over, align it, different things like that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to do the contour first. You can see it's dirty. So I just hit the generate button, Regen. So right now it brings me into the chaining manager, which is this right here. Simply right click and I go rechain all. And I select what I want to chain. I want to chain this edge here, the other face. Click OK. Here's where my tool started. Click it, and I simply hit Regen. And now you can see this toolpath is already updated to this part. Now I want to look at this toolpath here. That is my large pocket. You can see it's off. I simply go in here, rechain all, select a solid face, click OK, Regen. My toolpath is created. It's modified. My next toolpath is my pocket. This was off. This has been changed. I simply go to Geometry, rechain all, and I can select the geometry here. Click OK, and Regen. That toolpath is finished. So we can see now that all my toolpaths are good if I go down through them. Here's my first one right here, contour, pocket, large bore, small bore, 7 pockets, and the 2 build pockets. So in Mastercam, you do not have to start over on a particular job. If you have changes to a model or anything or geometry, simply go through Change Recognition and modify whatever needs to be modified. I hope this helps and makes your job a little bit easier.